So hey you guys, I'm Peter, so welcome back to my channel. Go ahead and hit like, comment, and subscribe if you like the content on this page. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. So today's video is gonna be kind of different. So I took a poll on Snapchat and I was asking everybody, I was like, what do you guys want to hear next? And so a lot of people wanted to hear my take on which signs I felt were most compatible. Okay, so I'm gonna do it. Now this ain't nothing I got off the internet. This is just my interactions with different relationships and who I've seen them to be most compatible with, based on different qualities. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the Aries. All right. So with the Aries, I say that the Aries is most compatible with the Leo. That's their #1 compatibility. The Aquarius, the Gemini, and the Sag. And so I know the Leo is like, it's a chaotic type of thing, like, because it's fire, it's this fire with more fire, you know what I'm saying? So it's explosive, but they are the most compatible out of all of the signs that are matched with the Aries. Now the Aquarius is also compatible with the Aries, but they just don't give that fire that the Leo gives the Aries. The next one is the Gemini. Geminis and Aries are compatible, but I just don't see them lasting long because they both have this thing where they kind of need to be right, and so I don't think that they would fit together for too long. And then next we had a Sagittarius. Now the Sagittarius, they will match because they drive match, their ambition match. Aries is always looking for somebody that matches their ambitious nature, but the Sagittarius, it's gonna be who gonna win that argument. And yeah, so that right there, that's gonna be probably the deal breaker between the two of them, but that's just my opinion. Okay, so next we have the Taurus. Now the Taurus is compatible with the Virgo, the Pisces, the Gemini, and the Capricorn. And I say maybe the Cancer. And the reason why I say maybe the Cancer is because depending on whether the Taurus is a male or a female is going to determine if they're compatible with the Cancer. And the reason why I say that is because Cancers has to have a certain amount of control. And with the Taurus, they're so bullheaded, like they're so stubborn. They wouldn't mesh well if it was the female Cancer and the male Taurus. You see what I'm saying? But it could work the other way around. I've seen it work in other fashions too, but usually those are like older couples that done went through all the bumps and the roads and stuff. So, but yeah. And so you already know, like, Taurus, they're real giving and stuff. So if they really like you, they're gonna, it'll show through how, how they gift you and, things of that nature. But that stubbornness, I think, is just gonna always be an issue. Now let's see. Oh, so let's go ahead and go to the Gemini. So with the Gemini, my own personal opinion with the Gemini, I'm thinking with the Leo, because you got not like extremely compatible, because the Gemini, that air element versus that fire element, like sometimes when things become like, crazy, then that air just spreads that fire, so that won't be a good thing when it comes to that. But as far as that motivation and the things that Leo needs, okay, that Gemini could be there for it. Aquarius, definitely an Aquarius match with the Gemini. They kind of have an understanding of each other, so that's always good. The Libra, okay, so it can work with the Libra, but there has to be certain boundaries. So with the Gemini, with all this, gossiping and talking, and I mean, sometimes this is a bad thing, sometimes a good thing. Geminis, if they like you, they talk about you. If they don't like you, they talk about you. So you never know what you're going to get. But if they're dating a Libra, then they have to minimize that side of themselves. Like, and that's really like one of their main attributes. So they would have to like limit that. And if they're talking about you, it needs to be something good, because the Libra don't want the drama, okay? And the reason why I say maybe a Sag, again, that fire, air, like, I don't know. Maybe the Sag, you know. Never seen it work out, but hey, who knows, right? Okay, so with the Cancer, I know Cancers think they're compatible with everybody, but they not. And Cancers are the crab, and when the crabs get tired of the shell, or the shell gets too small, the Cancer moves on. That's what people don't know about Cancers, because people always think that, oh, Cancers are emotional, Cancers are this, but Cancers are cutthroat too. Like, we have a cutthroat side. So, you know, think you're compatible with everybody, but really you're only compatible with a few, because only a few understand your realism, you know. And so, and only a few that's going to meet the needs that you're looking for as far as a relationship goes. So, with the Cancer, and again, my answers are unorthodox, not book related, all right? So, Aquarius, Leo, Libra, and Taurus. And the reason why I say that is because when I look at the mechanisms of the relationships that I've been around, I'm talking about couples that have been together 17 years, 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, you know. These are their signs, all right? And so I know a lot of people are like, well, how does Libra and Cancer work? Libra and Cancer works very well, because they both have an understanding of who each other is, and they both know when to say when, right? So the Libra know when enough has been enough for the Cancer, and the Cancer knows when they've tipped the scale enough with the Libra. The same with the Leo and the Cancer. Leos ain't gonna take too much of nobody crap, right? You know, some of them are, you know, quiet and reserved, but don't let that quietness fool you, because they're conjuring up something, you know, especially if you're a male Cancer with a female Leo. 9 times out of 10, that female Leo, like, she's the investigator of the century. And just because you're intuitive, because y'all are so close, y'all possess some of that same energy, right? So they're intuitive too. They could have been like private eyes. Like, they figure out a whole crime scene before you could even, you know, gather up the lies, you know. So just, if you're going to be with a Leo, just know what they're capable of, okay? And like I said, the Aquarius, self-explanatory, and the Taurus. Once the Taurus has established themselves and gotten themselves together, then I would say it would be safe for them to move on with a Cancer. But in the beginning, early, young Cancers, young Tauruses cannot work, because 9 times out of 10, a lot of them Cancers are ready to settle down, and the Taurus still got some energy left in them. So, no, it's gonna be a lot of things that young Taurus, and I'm not speaking towards you know, because there's a certain point when you come into your true zodiac. Like, that's what I believe. I believe there's a certain point that you come to your true zodiac. You're not gonna just, you're not 22, you know, you under there, like, you kind of know, but you kind of don't know. So you, like, I'll get into that later. But all right, so after Cancer, Cancers could be with Scorpios. Here's why. Now, the Scorpio is Scorpios, please don't get mad. Scorpios can be like assholes, you know, but Cancers understand them, because Cancers be kind of thinking what the Scorpio says, you know. So they work well together. It's just whether you are a mature Cancer and a mature Scorpio working together, because some of that facetiousness of a Scorpio might not be taken so well by a young Cancerian, you know. So, all right, so now we have Leo. Okay, so for the Leo, this is what I put Aries, number one, hands down. Most compatible no matter what, it's male or female, right? Cancer, okay? Pisces, all right? And I put Libra and Virgo. And the reason why I put Virgo, because Virgo is a mutable sign and Leo is a fixed sign. So Virgo can kind of, you know, they know how to adapt to their situations a lot better than many people, right? So I believe that with a Leo, that Aries works great with them. It's just like I said, that fire and that fire, whose fire is the biggest at that point, you know? Cancers and Leos. If you're a Cancer or you're a Leo, you probably got a lot of Cancer friends, or you know, you probably got a lot of Leo friends, Cancer. So one of those things could be, you know, good friendships, good relationships. All right. But me personally, like Leo males, like never, you know, we just like, I'm like a full Cancer, like I'm in the first decan of Cancer, and so I just don't. If they can be my friends, but I can't anything else. No, like I got a lot of homegirls that are Leos, and those are like my best and some of my closest friends. But as far as relationship goes, I would never date a Leo. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna move into who's next. Okay, so I'm gonna move to the Libra, y'all. No. I'm sorry. Virgo. I jumped Virgo and went straight to Libra. So with the Virgo, I know some of you guys have dealt with this sign before, and you're thinking she's wrong. That didn't work out. But Sagittarius, your main compatible partner. You know, like I said, Virgos are very understanding people. They're also very intuitive too, so they kind of know how to mesh with that situation a little bit more than others. It's like, so it depends on what type of Sag you got. If you got a dysfunctional Sag, a Virgo not going to be able to, you know, operate in that dysfunction, so then that won't work. But, you know, if you guys are on the same level and, you know, the Virgo knows how to, you know, meet the needs of the Sagittarius, because Sagittarius, they're one of the more bougier signs, kind of like the Libra. Libras are bougie, but we'll talk about that. You know, they're one of the more high maintenance signs. They require a lot, you know, and if you're not willing to accept all of the things that they require, then, you know, you kind of gonna get kicked to the curb. So Virgos, they understand like the needs of the Sag. A Virgo is very compatible with a Cancer, believe it or not. You know, the only thing that would probably upset the Virgo with the Cancer is Cancers love to express themselves, and they love to know that they love words of affirmation, and they love to know that you love them being around. So they're going to require you to say it a lot, and Virgos ain't like that. Like, you can compliment a Virgo all day, but you can't expect them to be sitting around complimenting you all day, and, you know, Cancer, you want to know how they feel when they're not ready to tell you how they feel, type of thing. So that's one clash that will always be a problem in that type of relationship. Capricorn and Taurus, I mean, that's pretty much self-explanatory. Virgo is very ambitious, so is the Capricorn, so is the Taurus. You know, they got a lot going for themselves. They, you know, if molded right, they're, you know, have that entrepreneurial spirit, always wanting more out of life type of deal. And the Virgo could get down with that, because Virgos always want more out of life. If you ever went to a Virgo's house, you probably noticed that they got like curtains and stuff. Like, their house is like the best house you ever been to. Like, you know, because it's like so decorated and all of this stuff. So yeah, like, yeah, Capricorns are like that too. You go to a Capricorn house, you be like, dang, you would think they're rich, but you know, they don't found some bargains somewhere, and they done decorated a whole house, you know, so that's where they work well at, you know. So, hey, go ahead, Virgo. Now Libra. I always say I'm a little biased to Libra because I just like how they flow. You know, like they just so secure. Like Virgos are very secure too, but they like so secure. Like it's like they know. It's like they know who they are. Like, you know, it's like it's whatever. Like they don't care what nobody say. Like if you're in a relationship with a Libra, you can't make them bend, you can't make them fold, you can't make them do nothing that they don't want to do. Some people call them assholes too because they like will shut you down. Like if that's what they think, that's what it is. Like so, with the Libra, okay, with the Libra, now this is gonna like a lot of y'all gonna be like, oh no, this ain't right. I'm with a Libra. Well, you might not need to be, you know, or they probably just waiting on a moment to get rid of you. No, I'm joking. But so with the Libra. The signs that are compatible with the Libra are the Sagittarius. Alright. But again, that conflict, like, if you're gonna, like, be, like, all fiery Sag with a Libra, you gotta have to tone it down because the Libras, they not having it. And then, like, the Libras, like, they be so strong in their stance that, like, it's gonna piss you off. Like, you're gonna be like, oh my God, like, why am I dealing with this person? I'm telling you what I know. Cancer, you know, like I said, they know just how much to give each other, and it just works. I don't know, like, air and water, lately, the universe has been supporting air and water, baby. Like, I don't know what it is, but they just work well together, you know? The Libra know just the right amount of air to put on the wave of the water sign, you know. So maybe that's it. And okay, so like I said, Gemini, but it depends. Like all that drama, Libra not trying to have no. They're not trying to do all that. And Scorpios work well with Libra too, believe it or not. The only thing is, like, the Scorpios in that little what they call humor. It's not gonna fly well with that Libra, you know. But the thing about Libras, like, they love balance, they love harmony. Libras love things to be in order. Don't come into their world trying to disrupt their world. So if you one of those people that like don't got your stuff together, and you know you dealing with a mature Libra, you know, then don't go in their world trying to mess it up, because as soon as you tilt their scales, they're over you fast. And when they say they done, like, they're gonna be for real done. Like, if they fake done, like fake playing like they done with you, then they ain't done. But if they for real done, they are for real done. Scorpios, yeah. Scorpios be good. The Pisces, the Cancer, or the Libra. Like, Scorpios are just them type of people. But the only thing about Scorpios, and everybody hates this about Scorpio, it don't matter what sign you are with a Scorpio. It's their world, and you're just in their world, like, and so you have to be okay with just being in their world, you know, like, that's who they are, you know. But they're very intense. They're a very intense group of people, like, you know, they're like, I wouldn't say emotional. I don't like using the word emotional because that's what they use for Cancers, and Cancers they're passionate, you know, and same with the Scorpio, they're very passionate about everything it is that they do. So you have to kind of match that passion, or they're gonna feel like you're not in there with them, you know. So that's the only thing with the Scorpio. And like I said, they're sarcastic, they're kind of like assholes, you know. So just be cautious of that, you know. Sagittarius. With the Sagittarius could honestly date anybody, but it's just who they like long enough, right? Because Sagittarius get bored real fast, and so Sagittarius are compatible with the Aries, they're compatible with the Libra, they're compatible with the who else did I write down? They're compatible with the Aries, they're compatible with the Libra, they're compatible with the Leo, right? And they're also compatible with the Cancer. But the problem that the Sagittarius have with the Leo and the Cancer is they get bored too fast. And so, like, they enjoy the conversation that they have with these types of people. They enjoy the dreams and the ambitions and all that stuff that sprouts through the conversation with these people. But, right, they get bored with them real easy because you're talking about signs that like to be kind of in the house sometimes, you know, like they're not real. You like, I don't think I ever met a real super loud Leo, but I met a loud Cancer. But once you get into a relationship with these people, like they do want to be like in the house, like family vibe type, me and you against the world type stuff. So Sagittarius, they be down with that sometimes. They don't want it all the time. So that's what you gotta look out for. Make sure you don't bore them to death. Like, I hate to sound like that, but that's real. Make sure you don't bore them to death. All right. I hope y'all getting the answers that y'all were seeking with this video. So, and I'm probably like shooting y'all in the foot. Like, dang, don't think y'all in the wrong relationship just because of what I'm saying. Like, this is just my opinion. Like, it's not fact. Like, it's not guaranteed. Like, I'm not the Zodiac expert. That's why, like, when I be getting on these things and people be like coming at me like, you wrong about this. Like, yo, this is just my expertise from my experience. Like, you got your own experience. You a whole nother clairvoyant, clairaudient, empathic person. Like, I'm my own person, right? So don't come over here on mine telling me what I need to do. You know, so there we go. Enough about that. So now we're here with the I'm gonna go ahead and do the Capricorn. Capricorn compatible with the Pisces. They compatible with the Virgo and the Taurus and the Scorpio. So Capricorn, y'all got, like I said, y'all got a lot that y'all can work with. But the only thing is, when y'all be hustling, y'all forget about y'all significant other. And I'm gonna tell you, two of them right now that's not having it, okay? That Pisces and that Scorpio is not having you putting your business and your ventures and your endeavors before them, all right? So, you know, that's the only thing you gotta be mindful of. But y'all, because y'all so ambitious, y'all will forget love for a second. Y'all be like, oh man, you know, working on your business, and you forget your lover, and then now your lover feel neglected. So they not gonna put up with it. So if you were a Pisces or a Scorpio, just know you better take a step back every now and again from your business, and you know. And then we got, okay, so the Aquarius. So with the Aquarius, it's weird because I just feel like the Aquarius good people. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like Aquarius is only good with Libras, Gemini, and Virgos. Like, them the only ones that understand the Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? And so Aquarius, they have a lot of drive. Aquarius love their families, right? Aquarius will go getter. Like, if you give an Aquarius a go, you know, I mean, a lot of these signs are go getters, don't get me wrong, but if you give an Aquarius a go, it's gonna happen. And it's gonna happen better than what you thought it was gonna happen in. So that's the only thing with the Aquarius. Like, I just don't think that they're compatible with anybody else other than those signs that I mentioned, because it's just what it is. Virgo, Libra, and Gemini. Those are the ones that especially like logically speaking, like the Aquarius is very logical. Like with the Aquarius, just like the Libra and the Gemini and the Virgo, it has to make sense. Like, they can't go off of a feeling. Like, a feeling is not good enough for them, you know. And the same with the Libra, the Gemini, and with the Libra, the Gemini, and the Virgo. Like, a feeling is not good enough for them. It needs to be concrete. Like, it has to be practical. That's the word I was looking for. So, if you're with an Aquarius, you know what's up, all right? And so, lastly, I don't know why, like, I went in this order, because usually I just go from middle all the way around, but I don't know why I did it this way tonight. So Pisces, you might think you're compatible with a whole bunch of people, but honestly, Pisces, you are only compatible with Gemini, Scorpio, and Cancer. And I know that's a lot of water, and then you got this person right here, but Pisces, I love y'all, but y'all require too much for the other signs, you know. And so the other signs, they not gonna feel you. They're not gonna resonate with you like those types of signs. I mean, it can work, you know, but just know it's a stretch. It's like, y'all, don't unsubscribe just because I'm giving my opinion, okay? But just know it's a stretch that in that relationship or whatever to match all of that emotion and feeling and stuff. Because, and then the thing is, like, when y'all turn off, like, y'all turn off completely, like, turn off and go crazy, like. So, like, don't nobody know, like, y'all, like, you would think that the Gemini was bipolar, but the Pisces, y'all is bipolar, for real. Like, so, you know. But again, like I said, that's just my opinion. That's based on my experiences, based on my interactions. Like, I live my day-to-day life off zodiac signs. There are certain zodiac signs you would never catch me with. Like, never catch me hanging out with, never catch me around, because I know they're going to piss me off. You know, so, don't break up with your boo on my account, okay? So that's pretty much it, y'all. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Go ahead and hit like, comment, and subscribe. If you like the content, leave me a comment. Was I right? Was I wrong? Like, how did it go for you? Like, was I, you know, in there? The only thing I would say is, if you are the same sign as the person that you're dating, just know if you're thinking a way, they're probably thinking that way too. Like, it's just like y'all interconnected. So just know that. So, like, if you ain't feeling this person no more, they probably ain't feeling you no more. Like, it's just weird. Like, it's just difficult for two sides of the same element to work, you know, like. But it can happen. I've seen it happen, but it's just. But anywho, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. I'll put my Patreon link down below if you guys want to get personal readings or anything like that. Also, if you guys want my life coaching services, you can also sign up on Patreon, and I will talk to you guys later.